Welcome back to the channel, Dreamers. Thank you for clicking on that video and checking us out. Really do appreciate it. So today we have a new deck. It's going to be a card deck. So let's check out the deck. This deck came out from Coach MTG Doghouse. It's a vampire blood deck. It is not technically tribal, but it is very, very close. In your 1-drops, you have the lovely Shambling Ghast. For your card draw and removal, you have your Deadly Dispute, Infernal Grasp, Meat Hook Massacre, which is just a master of a removal card. One of the best ones in the set. Just one copy of it. For your 2-drop vampires, you have the Vampire Associate. Now this really should be played on your second main phase after you've done some damage. It allows you to put a +1/+1 counter on any vampire that when it enters and you did damage, they get buffed. And then any vampire after that, after you've done damage, gets buffed. It's really a really good card. It does, since there are 4 copies, you do want to be very aggressive with this deck. The Harvester, not only is this removal, it's another vampire. You get to create that blood token, which is just fantastic. Bloodthirsty Adversary, it's a vampire, a very good 2-drop haster. Just one copy. This one, because there's not a lot of instants and sorceries, the second part doesn't come up that much, but you know what? It does come in useful. It can come in useful at times. And then you got the Bloodcaster. This one allows you to get a lot of blood tokens out there if things die. If things die and you have 5 of them, it transforms, and then you start turning them into bats. The blood tokens into bats. Just amazing. You have the Forebearer. Not only do you create blood, but he can come back if you have 2 blood. Very, very good card. Keeps that recursion going. Blood Calling. This is probably, with how the meta is going right now, is an extremely good card. -5 and -5 to any one creature, or you can get all the tokens. It will come up in this video where somebody takes 4 extra turns. We play this card, they lose all their birdies, and we kill them. Amazing. Here's Dawnfall, another good removal. Reckless Stormkeeper. This is a werewolf, not a vampire, but it does allow you to get your big heavy hitters in there with haste, which works out well, especially since you want to be so aggressive. This is another vampire that is slash removal. Forever, as long as they lost life this turn, for however many vampires you have on the battlefield, this does that many damage. It does count itself, which I misplayed one time and I didn't make the video. We'll leave it at that. I basically killed my own creature because I'm like, oh, there's only one. Who cares? Boom. But yeah, got it. You need to learn how to play this deck. You will make misplays. Okay, Dominating Vampire. This card, if you go full tribal into vampires, it is a fantastic card. Vampires would be a lot better if they had more 1-drops. They don't have any. Not a single one. So this card hasn't been fully realized yet. It's not good on turn 3. It's actually better on turn 4 or 5 when you have a decent amount of board, or they just have like a token that's in the way. It allows you, when it comes in, take control of target creature until end of turn. And yeah, as long as you have as many vampires as it costs mana, it works out well. Can't say more about, I'm going to call it Florahedron. I know it's not. Okay, we got it. Florin. I got it. I like calling Florahedron. Don't ask me why. This is a good card draw method. Again, not a great one to put out on turn 3. It's probably better when you have some extra mana. I normally would like to play this on turn 4. Especially if I'm having mana problems. Put them out on turn 4, swing in, get some damage, get that 4th land. And then after that, then it's just fantastic. Okay, some of our bigger bombs. This guy, Blood Vial, oh my gosh. Flying Trample. Whenever they cast a spell, they get a blood token. Okay, why would we want to do that? Well, for how many blood tokens that they get, guess what? He gets +1/+0. It can be pretty sick, especially if you can give him haste or something to that extent. Just miraculous. Okay. This one here, Henkara. This is what, like when you take control of their creatures, just go ahead, sacrifice their creature. Yes, it has to happen at the beginning of your combat. What do you do? It's not really about swinging in with their creature. It's about getting it out of the way so that way you can swing in with yours. And of course, you have the draw card, lose a life, and then it gets transformed, gets flying, death touch, lifelink, 3/4 body. Amazing, amazing card. And of course, you have Sorin, one of the best Planewalkers in the set, just 1 copy. The Revelant, this is up to you. If you have it, go ahead. I really didn't see, this is good card draw if you're, I was having issues drawing lands. That was my problem. I was drawing a crap ton of lands. It is what it is. Just deal with it. Put this out there. If not, you could probably switch them out with Sorin, honestly, but that's up to you. Maid of Dishonor. Another way to get blood. Drain them out. It did come up a couple of times, so the drain is there. Remember, drain them if you can. Song of Mad Treachery. Another way to grab their cards, untap it, swing in, and all that fun stuff. Then you have Lord of the Forsaken. Unfortunately, there's not too much stuff to go along with his spend mana from graveyards, but a 6/6 flying trampler is very, very hard to deal with. Yeah, it's hard to deal with. Just is. And of course, you got the Olivier Crimson Bride. This deck, Olivier Crimson Bride, which if you've been on this channel, you have seen this, how this works. Throw something in there, like discard this guy, get her out, then they could both come out. Just an amazing, amazing. So this deck, I played quite a bit. I went 7-5 on ladder. This will get you to Mythic. Is it the best deck out there? No. You can see we had troubles with, is it mono green? Mono white, we did a decent well because we were able to keep pace with the size of their creatures. But yeah, those top tier decks, the Is It deck, the mono green deck, it is so hard to beat these decks with anything that isn't tier 1. Would I say that this is a tier 1 deck? No. Is it a tier 2 deck? Possibly, but I honestly do believe it's a tier 3. Basically, in my opinion, a tier 3 deck is one that if you have your best draw and the top decks have an average or bad draw, you could possibly win. Tier 2 deck, a tier 2 deck, they could have a good draw and you could have a good draw and you could possibly win. This one, it does rely on you having a good start against the top tiers. This deck is very, very hard to play, but it is possible that you can learn this deck and get better. A few announcements. Number 1, on Thursday, I'm putting out a video. It is going to be a huge giveaway. As you can see here, I got some boxes from Big Box Dave. And we're going to start from the newest to the oldest. The newest one was Ravnica Allegiance. Already opened it. I basically have every single card out of Allegiance. So I didn't really need a lot of the cards, but the experience of opening it, that's what I wanted. So what am I going to do with these cards? I'm going to give them to you guys. Plain and simple. There's a few that I do need for my collection, and outside of that, anything that's worth $5 or over, or a uncommon and common that is worth a decent amount of money, is going to go to all to you guys. So hit the sub. Hi, Pepper. She always has to make an appearance. So hit the sub, hit the notification bell. That will be coming out on Thursday. That way you'll find out then when you're going to win, how to win. Number 2, I'm going to be not really cutting down, but I'm only going to be putting out 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm getting, again, very, very busy at work, and I want to make sure this content is as good as I can make it. The only way I can do that is to take my time. If I have a viewer deck will come out on Monday. If not, we'll do a meta. And Thursdays will be openings, and I'll be putting out another deck tech on Wednesday. This will either be an original deck or a draft, whatever I can find. So that's what I want to do from now on until I get out of the military and get some extra time for you guys. And then we'll be pumping out even more videos, hopefully. But I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. So if you like Magic content, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to put out a video of some sort. So go ahead, hit the sub. If you want to see me play these deck lives, come over to my Twitch channel on Saturday and Sunday. I try to get there on those days. Those are basically the only days that I have time to actually make videos. Excuse me. So please, come check us out over there, over on Twitch. If you have a viewer deck, go ahead. Down in the description below, there's a viewer deck. There's a email. Every single time I play a viewer deck, you will get some type of reward. So, Coach, I know you like angels, and I got one for you. So I will be sending you, go ahead, email me in the link in the description below. Hey, Resplendent Angel. About a $20 card just for sending me a deck. I know you love angels, and this is the one I wanted to send you. So it's one of my favorite angels. Whenever I make an angel deck, I always try to have at least one copy. So that is going to you, my friend. Anyway, thanks a lot for checking us out. Sub, like, share. And I'll talk to you guys next time. But yeah, I don't get much time to play any paper Magic anymore. Ooh, there's a good card. Duress. Nope. Can get me meat hook, I guess. Now they know what we're all about. Okay, we're just going discard deck here. Probably drop this one. Oh, it is. I actually, I think it was one of my pre-release kits. I actually opened one up. Discard 2 cards. Well, that could be a 2-for-1, so I kind of want to keep it. Olivia's going to be too far away. I don't think I really need 3 lands right now, so we'll drop those. Gotta figure out how to do that right. Okay. So we'll get in with the Menace. Drop this down. Hit it for 1 damage. And we're not sitting too bad. Man, discard everything. One of the problems with discard decks is that, like, you're not really, like, you may change what's in their hand, but Like if it's something like this, it doesn't matter that much. So you're like, watch. Okay, you're gonna make me discard, I kill you. It's one of the reasons why I'll probably never build a true discard deck. But we're going to do this, and then we'll actually get into the standard tournament. And as long as I get enough... go ahead. As long as I get enough stuff, then we'll get into the... nice. And that's the problem with this card. All you have to do is just draw more cards. Okay. Like the hand. We'll keep 7. One of the best 1-drops in the game out on the battlefield. Nice. Oh, yeah. So we'll see what he plays here. It has lifelink. Is this a life gain deck? We're already going to get the treasures. It's more about the card draw right now. Now, Big Backs Dave, he is an amazing person just overall. Okay, got their life gain back. Let us swing in. Actually, let's get this one down. Okay, vampire, vampire. We'll kill that. Because I want to... There we go. Awesome. I was going to draw him in before I played the meat hook. But no red. Cheater. I don't have a high chance of getting a red, so we'll mulligan. Ah, great. That's not better. Now we'll get rid of this one. It's pretty expensive and it gives them blood. We don't know what they're playing yet. We don't want to give them blood if they want blood. No reason to play an untapped land. Okay. So we're going control. Okay. We'll get the... unless I don't think he's going to block. So we'll just get this lovely person out. And that way, if we do damage to him next turn, we'll be able to kill this little duelist. Or not. Yeah, great. Now he's a 3/3. We'll make shit harder. There's a lot of good channels out there. See if he kills this one too. Jeez. But dear God. At the beginning of your turn, you may choose to. Each mode must target a different player. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen this card play. But this guy has curved out nearly perfectly. And we are mana flooding. That's 6 through the air. We gotta find something with this deadly dispute. Because we are coming up with blanks here. Jeez. Too late. Too late to matter. That was just an awesome curve by the opponent. Because I got 6 through the air. We still have some outs. I'm not going to give up yet. I don't have outs. Because they're going to make me draw a card and I'm going to lose a life. So now they're just spamming. Like yeah, that was an amazing curve. As long as they say lose 1 life, yep, there we go. Because we can't stop that guy. So for funsies, I want to see what our next card would have been. Wouldn't have mattered anyway, but great card nonetheless. Yeah, that was a perfect curve. As soon as I mulligan this hand. That's a good hand. I'll keep the 6. This is probably a little bit too far away. If it doesn't work, those O's are probably zeros. Wow. That is a weird hand. See, which one scares us the most? Pretty much nothing of them. There's nothing on here that actually scares me. The next turn we can double those out. Let's get this one out. Keep our blood rolling. No reason to attack in. Because right now this is our removal. But yeah, if it doesn't work, those O's are zeros. Should I? Let's do it. Question is, let's do it for 2. Like, I'm in between doing 2 or 1. Let's do 1. That way we can keep these guys up. I don't mind the trade. I still have another one in the back pocket. And then this will do 3 damage. Yeah. Either way, you're taking damage, my friend. Got another land. One thing we got to remember is that right now, when this goes down, we can take a 3-drop. We get this one down. Oh my. Okay, what do they have in their graveyard? Okay. So far, they don't have anything in their graveyard that really matters. So we are going to Infernal Grasp that. And I will not care. There we go. Okay. Not a great hand, but not a bad hand. Maybe we can ramp up into our bigger stuff. Yeah, it was actually a fun, interesting game, and then Chariot, and then Renin 7, and it's like, okay. Nope. I think we'll keep it. Hopefully we're going to ramp up into our big stuff. And they're going mill. Interesting. Okay. Put this on black. We'll get this little guy out. That escalated extremely quickly that last game. Yeah, another Fading Hope. I know there's a few Turbo Mill decks out there. Oh my gosh! Like, I'm not saying that this is the best deck that I've ever played. But this is what I am going to say. My opponents have gotten the best luck. And let me guess, another Fading Hope. Like, you played against this deck, didn't you? It's not a bad deck, but I can't win today. I just can't win. Because they are literally... like, we're missing on land drops. And they had the best start you could have. I have to do this because there's no way we're getting up to that demon. We got to get something out on the battlefield. No reason to attack. And how much you want to bet that they have a way to copy Tasha's Hideous Laughter? I mean, look at that. Okay. Jeez. At least now we're finding our lands. I'm not going to be able to get through. Got 17 cards left. Our one redeeming quality is that they haven't milled our Olivier yet. If we can get to our Olivier, that should be a lot of fun. Dang it! They milled it. Okay. Let's get this guy out. Now we have 11 flying through the air. With 2 menace creatures. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. Is it mana cost? We can take the token no matter what. One, two, 3, 4. So it's not big enough to take that. This turn we can get in. If we take one of their blobs, we can get in for quite a bit. Decline. Yes! Hooah! That's how you beat Mill, when they have the God Hand. GG. Woo! I think we keep the 7. Maybe we'll get up to him, maybe we won't. Okay, we got our Soren. Yeah, that was a good comeback on that last one. Okay. I have a feeling they have a Fading Hope. Yep. I don't think they're going to have a lot of creatures, so I think getting this 3/3 down is more important than getting a 2/2 with Menace. Okay, well, that's a surprise. You dig a little doggy. Okay. Let's go ahead, swing in. I'm going to keep this guy back. Keep him back to take this Monk of the Open Hand. Another really good A's. Yeah, they got the jumpstart doggos. I love that artwork on that. Okay. I've been seeing some people try to make like a deck like this work. Okay, right now everything's a 2-for-1. So let's go ahead, swing in. Okay, they're deciding to chump. They're gonna make it indestructible. That's fine, that's fine. Because now we get our Soren down. Hello! And yes, this does pump the tokens. Enters the battlefield, not cast. Okay. We're getting up to some good stuff here. Let's go ahead, +1 Soren. Might as well reveal it. See, right now, let's get down this one. Decline this time. Okay. And we'll swing in with this, this, and this. Keep this one back to protect Soren. Okay. Now we're getting bigger and bigger. This is exactly how this deck is supposed to work. Perfect. Okay, so they were doing an Azurius Magecraft, which is not going to go the way that they want.
Your blood will be mine.
We'll keep 7. Jeez, that's a great 2-drop. But we do have Hero's Downfall for it. We can take it. Jeez. We are getting a lot of lands again. We'll go ahead and hit this for that. It's a painful lesson, but I think we need to get these lands turned into something else. And we still have removal. Yeah, this is what we need, is all these lands. Very painful. So what's going to be great about this next turn is that we can use this to take one of their creatures, maybe. Because it'd be a 2... okay, excellent. Thank you. It's going to be a good turn. Mine! Sacrifice. I mean, they can sacrifice one of these. That's fine. Let's see what they got. Our life total may be low, but I'm kind of on the edge. I don't know which one of us is ahead. I think it's pretty even. But they have another meat hook. I don't think it matters. This is getting transformed next turn. And even if they do have a meat hook, all of our stuff would die anyway. We've got 6 mana open. So we do have enough. It's 8. That is technically lethal. So let's go ahead. Let's kill it now. Right now they're only showing 6, and we're showing 8 through the air. Ugh. That's horrible. Mulligan. Keep. One drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. And that would be a perfect hand. Okay, since they're play slow, we'll play slow. What type of is it build do we have? Okay. I think we'll be playing this on black. Okay. Still have a play. Get our blood on the battlefield. What they get. Okay. Not doing anything yet. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really hope they don't have a horror. Because they could have a horror. Something with flash. Let's keep this guy back. Okay, Galvanic Expiration. Probably going into a Windfall. You know what? The only reason why I hate these decks is that I'm not playing these decks. Not really. It's like, there's just so much Izzet out there. Like, look at that. 4 treasures. They spent 2 mana and went +4. Or +2. Got 4 cards and discarded 1. Just ridiculous. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. So they're gonna have to do something. They're thinking about it. Okay. Are you going to go for multiple turns now? Okay. And it was kicked. That's going to be 4 damage. So this guy will live. Okay. My turn. Drop down you. There's a card. I will draw a card and lose a life. And we get another land. Might as well use it. Jeez. I don't think we've missed a land drop yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 8. And we have yet to miss a land drop, and we've discarded. How many can you have? Jordan decks make me angry. How many turns are we going to take? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's funny is that they can continue to do this. That's basically the best thing you can do right there. Gross. What's funny is that, like, if they didn't top deck that, they could have done that last turn. Jump. This is so dumb. Like, our only benefit so far that we've had is that they don't have a creature land. It's dumb. Do you have a counter?
Under my reach, neither vampire nor human is distinct. I bring my own army.
We do have some outs, but not many. And considering that they've taken four extra turns so far, that is saying a lot. Okay, they're just trying to thin their deck. That's all that is. But if you think about it, they've taken 4 extra turns. And we're still alive.
What's one more grudge?
Okay. See what they got. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've had good top decks. Bam! Top deck. They took 4 extra turns and we still won. Whew. This will probably be our last game, but we'll see. Okay. Paladin class. So, some type of mono white. It's weird not seeing a mono white deck play a snow-covered plains. Anybody else find it funny that they released Kaldheim during the winter? I think it was great. I think they should have. I don't know what they got. Like, this is very confusing to me. What type of deck are you, my friend? Oh, You're that type of deck. You're a jerk butt deck. Okay. We only play one next turn anyway. So let's drop off this mountain. Whatever. Let's get our card draw on. Okay. What are you? So I guess we might as well transform. We'll attack in. Let's get you down. That way we can keep up Infernal Grasp. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm a little confused. They have another board wipe? Okay, Clarendon class. We're gaining some life. Adversary. I'm gonna take that for myself, I'm just letting you know. Thank you for buffing it, I appreciate it. Hi. That's mine now. That's how the deck's supposed to work. I finally found my niche. Not the greatest hand. I'll keep it. Hopefully we'll draw into a land or a 2-drop. Well, there's a land. And we're definitely going to have dual black. They're playing green of some sort. Okay. Haven't seen this deck before. We'll see what they're doing. Fighting the old gods. Okay. Still think we're gonna need more red than black. Not too worried about them getting death touch. Scoots. Oh my gosh, I know what this deck is. We're killing that Scoot Swarm now. This is a Finn the Famebearer deck. And it's trying to get a bunch of Scoot Swarms across. And then just smack in heavy to get all those poison damage all at once. I'll take a treasure. Okay, dollhouse. Don't have... Oh, they do have enough. So we're gonna get in there, Scoot Swarm. Ooh. Oh! That's nasty. We can't have it. I'm sorry, my friend. You're getting -2, -2'd. I can't have that in my life. I'm trying to save this treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for this guy. Then I can give him haste, and we'll swing in for a crap ton. Like, even though that's a 6/6, I don't care. Auto pay, because that's going to be hard to deal with. And then next turn we can play this. We could sacrifice a creature, which will be this will be this one. Trying to find something. I have enough for a dollhouse. But yeah, if we did not have the answer for that other Scoot Swarm, it would have been game over. Hey, it's not going to be enough. Good game. Good game, opponent. Your deck is awesome. I'm sorry, I just happened to have the right answers at the time. But good game. Flat 3. Awesome. See you guys next time.